My name is Kwame.
Kwame.
Hey,
Hey.
Kwame.
Oh my God. Wait, do y'all remember Idiot from I Love New York?
Kwame.
Me and Draco used to see him in Bloomingdale's at Lennox all the time. And as it turns out, he worked there.
Wow.
He did at the time of the show. He was a real idiot, for real.
And his name was Kwame. And I used to love that name.
And we used to see him. I was like, oh, Kwame.
Kwame. But anywho, welcome.
How's your day?
My day has been very good. Me can't complain.
Oh, God.
Me can't.
Look, we didn't even talk about in the last episode about us going to Wild 'N Out.
Oh, yes. We went to Wild 'N Out yesterday. And
No,
it was... We went to Wild 'N Out. And it was a very... it was a very, very... fun experience. I did have fun. Initially, I didn't know if I was gonna have fun or not because.
But you volunteered yourself to go.
I did because I really wanted to have that experience. I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, I used to go to it all the time, and now that I work in production, I don't be having an interest in doing that.
Well, now
it makes it so boring.
Like
that wasn't boring, but I'm just saying I just be like, dang, like I hate that I've been stripped of that glitter. Like the celebrity glitter. Like when I see certain celebrity, I'm like...
Next.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just... Some people I still do get excited for.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it.
Me
I really did.
too.
I had so much fun. It was funny.
It was,
I just knew DC Young Fly was going to choose me for the thing.
Oh, yeah,
you
did
so
say that.
scared.
But you know what? They didn't even choose the people they did choose. Remember, he switched it up and made it that girl. Because he was going to choose the guy with the receding hairline. I couldn't wait to see who he was going to be, but he didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I liked about it? Because I watch Wild Now every now and then. But first of all, how close we were kind of made it kind of surreal. Because it's like we were right there.
Yeah.
But it's just cool seeing how stuff goes behind the scenes. Because obviously you have editing, you have commercial breaks. But like people be in character even on break. You know what I'm saying? It was just, and it kind of made me notice the talent of those comedians. Like they was so quick. Like I know I'm funny, but they was just on it. Now I don't know if they practice or whatever the case is, but I feel like a lot of that stuff is like, you know, it's improv. Yeah. But a lot of those people, all of them are all very talented. Like they were just so funny.
And it's fun on shows like that because those people are literally brought on the show to be their self. Like they brought on the show to do that. So it's a little bit more easier. They don't have a script and they don't have like...
DC Young Fly is hilarious. That man, he has so much personality. He just was dancing and I threw up the West Side when he came on our side, so they probably not gonna show us on TV. But,
they better.
But no,
who was that one guy who came out first? The big dude. He was like really tall.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't one of the comedians. He's probably a production assistant.
Well, he was funny too.
He was funny. He was roasting people in the audience. That was hilarious.
I think it was funny that he was roasting Nick from the back when he was like, one band, one sound.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool. I'm glad I went because I actually was going to not go because the person I was initially supposed to go with couldn't go.
Yeah.
And then I had a graduation dinner to go to before, but actually...
Why they couldn't go, Alicia, in my mama voice? I was playing out.
No, so the graduation dinner I was supposed to go to, they didn't have reservations because the restaurant didn't allow, and the restaurant told us it would be a 2-hour wait, and so I told them, y'all got 30 minutes left with me. So then I went down to Tyler Perry Studios, which I went to for the first time. Even before it was Tyler Perry Studios, I never was over there because it was a military base with Fort McPherson, so it was cool. That was a cool experience.
That's my first time actually going to Tyler Perry Studios too. I wish you would have came in the side where the sign is so I could have recorded. So that was fine. But,
it was. Thank you for coming with me.
You're so welcome.
And we saw Lady Amber. Hey, girl.
We did see Amber. We saw a lot of people that we knew. Well, few. Not a lot. But, anywho. So, it's my turn to do the HOTLANTA highlights of the week. I don't know if y'all know me, but I've been on this journey for a little over a year, on and off, eating healthy. Well, it's actually longer than that. But yeah, I really go through this thing where I want to be vegan, and then some days I'm just like so frustrated with it, so I go back to eating meat sometimes, or it's just not available to me in the area. But I recently moved to Decatur a few months ago, and it's made it really easy for me to eat healthy because it's so many different things over there to eat that's like healthy. But I visited a smoothie shop that is on Wesley Chapel. It's in Decatur. It's called Moorish Medicine, and it's Black owned. It's actually like one of the best smoothie places I've been in. First of all, the people that work there are just so personable, and They make you feel welcome. I come in there, they actually will make my smoothie, and they'll be like, before I do this tasting, see if you like, if you want me to add more stuff in there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, like they be like, here you go, they'll put it in a little small cup. They'll be like, here you go, try this and see what you think about it. Then I'll try it, and then they'll be like, they'll ask me like, have I ever had like sea moss or whatever? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
They'll be like, well, I'm gonna put a little bit in there, or you want to put it on the side so you can try it. You know, they just try to introduce
when you
me
blend it though, it's usually not that the flavor's not that obvious unless it's like
okay.
kale.
You had it before?
No, I've had seaweed.
I like seaweed. I like seaweed chips.
I don't. Oh God. But I like seaweed chips.
Yeah, I don't mind it. But they also have food. They have like veggie burgers. They have salmon burgers. They have this freaking salmon burger that is the best salmon burger I've had in my life. Like, it's so good. They got salads. I don't really get food from there. I just really go for my smoothies. And then when I had my little situation with my allergies, whatever was going on when the pollen first came, I went and I got a smoothie. And I just Googled stuff that were natural remedies for pollen and allergies. And then when I got in there, I told them why I was getting it. And the girl made me a fresh shot. I forgot what she put in there, but it was so nasty, but it helped.
Really?
She just gave it to me for free. Like, that's just how like comfortable it is. And
yeah,
like,
they're very accommodating.
Yeah.
Is this place new?
Apparently it's not. Like, I posted it on my Instagram before, and a lot of people like, oh, I love that place. They so nice and da-da-da. So they do have a good reputation. But I love it. It's called Moorish Medicine. It's at 2440 Wesley Chapel Road. They don't really post on their Instagram. They have an Instagram account, but they post just like facts about being vegan and, you know, how you should change your diet. They don't really have nothing that is for their actual store, but a lot of people tag them. So if you go through their tag photos or go through their location, you'll probably see people post like their smoothies and sandwiches, all that stuff.
Can you spell their name?
It's Moorish. So it's Moorish. Apparently that means something.
That's the whole Instagram name?
Moorish Medicine.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, okay.
It's called Moorish Medicine.
I'm going to follow them.
But I really like that place. I really like that place. I
want to check it out. That's awesome, though. You know what? This type of stuff makes me realize how many options we really do have on all sides of the city.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, cool.
I just really like it. I like finding stuff like this that's black owned. Obviously because I'm black and I support all things black. I'm rooting for everybody black.
Well,
I'm rooting for everybody black.
You are.
I don't care
if it's legal.
I'm rooting for.
And if it's not legal, we can negotiate. Could depend on what it is.
Yeah. But it just makes me feel comfortable because I mean, for a while, like even when I first started eating healthy, when I first decided that I wanted to be vegetarian and vegan, a lot of people in the black community, they look down on that for some reason. It's like people just pick at you.
What you doing? You think you white?
You want to be exactly.
Yeah.
You want to eat like a rabbit.
I want to live, and I don't want to have a disease by the time I'm 42.
Thank you. But yeah, it makes it easier and more comfortable when I can go in a place and I see somebody that's black and educated on stuff like that, and they're teaching me stuff that I don't know and introducing me to new stuff. So yeah, they probably like number one on my list of my smoothies at the moment because I was going to Artist Garden. Artist Garden is still cool though. I go for just juices.
I've never ever gone to Artist Garden before.
Really?
Yeah, and that's one next to Cam and Cakes that I go to often by myself.
Yeah. So I go to Artist Garden. I get the Grand Slam. Like
is
if
that
I'm
the
sick,
little shots and stuff?
Yeah.
See, I heard they be nasty.
Girl, they are gross, but they help.
Help what?
So the wheatgrass, of course, is. It like, if I'm not mistaken, it like just get rid of toxins out your body. But the only thing about wheatgrass is when you do it, you have to chase it with ginger because it acts fast. So you'll feel immediately like you either have to throw up or something because it's really trying to get all that stuff out your body. I had it when I was in LA for the first time and I felt so sick afterwards. I was like, oh my God.
How did you get accustomed to eating that? Like the first time you had it?
Because I'm pretty sure you probably never ate grass before. But you have?
No.
Oh, I was going to say what? Okay, so the taste is like literally grass. Like if you know what fresh cut grass smells like,
it tastes like
that's
that.
exactly what it tastes like. So it's not necessarily nasty. It does have a sweet taste. And then people that are really, really healthy, when they do their wheatgrass shots, they swish it around their mouth for 30 minutes, like 30 seconds, before they swallow it because it helps. It helps something with your gums. Like it helps with gum health.
Really?
And then they said that it warms it up so that it'll activate faster.
Oh,
when you switching around. Yeah, I can't handle it.
I just learned something new.
I can't handle it, so I swallow it immediately. But it does make you feel sick. So when you do the shots, they give you a shot of wheatgrass, the ginger, and I don't know if you had fresh ginger before, but it's so spicy and so strong. Yes, I have.
It actually cured a hangover in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yes.
In 2 seconds.
And it settles your stomach. So that's why it makes you not feel sick after the wheatgrass.
I had a mean hangover after my bowling party, my birthday.
Yeah.
Drunk it and was like doing cartwheels.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was magic.
Yeah.
Usually you got to eat bread or something.
No. That's it's not necessarily a myth. But
it has worked. Yeah. It's helped, but it don't cure it like ginger. Yeah, like ginger be like, hey, we good, love.
Yeah. And then they give you a shot of cranberry. It's like raw cranberry and raw lemon. And then I just get a shot of like fresh pineapple juice so I can kill the taste.
Got it. So, interesting. Yeah. Well, I'll try it just because.
I'm telling you, it's nasty. I'm sorry. I ain't no sugarcoating it. It is what it is. You just got to be. Yeah.
Well, probably won't.
You'll feel better afterwards.
I feel good now, so I guess I don't have to.
But I like orange garden. I like stuff like I like beet juice.
Okay, what's the next segment?
I love it. Okay, so we are on the way to the shop. We finna hit the shop boys, shop boys and shop girls. Yeah, oh,
shop it up.
Okay.
You know that dude who was on Wild Night? He kept singing a little bit with his rap. I was like, yeah.
The one with the chip tooth?
Yeah.
He was probably the funniest one to me. Yeah. He was so funny. His little dances. Yeah, I like him. I need to find his name.
We can find it.
He remind me of Mike Epps a little bit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, he kind of give me like Mike Epps.
Time to shop it up.
Yeah. Sorry. So, what do you have for us today on Shop Talk?
So, okay, by the time you guys hear this will be about a week after this has happened. But I wanted to give a huge thank you and shout out to Robert Frederick Smith. I don't know a whole lot about this man, but I have heard so many positive things about him. He is a billionaire worth $4.4 billion, and he was a commencement speaker at Morehouse's 2019 ceremony. And this man will be paying off all student loans for graduates. That is, listen, I got emotional reading that.
Wow.
Because I paid $500 a month to my student loans, okay?
Now.
Oh
my!
I actually just paid a payment today, and I was 6 days behind because I took it off auto pay. It was just too much. But you know what?
$500
a month, and I still got 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
I owe like $56,000. Anyway, y'all can have my degree back, really. But anyway, so it just was a beautiful thing to know somebody who has the financial stability and power and, just the know-how to take care of something so drastic. Like, that is the first step to generational wealth. So now these people are graduated, they have their degrees, they get into their fields, and their money is theirs. You know what I mean? And I think it's so dope. But what it did make me think about was, imagine being that student that was supposed to graduate this semester, and you was like I know people who have intentionally taken more classes to graduate with somebody, to join organizations, to just take another class just because, or to get a refund check, and you a little too soon, too late.
I have a friend that goes to school for refund checks.
I know a lot of them, and they have jacked up credit. You know that's actually not very smart. Just so you guys know, going to school for refund checks because. It's just not smart. It's not even enough money to be doing that kind of hustle. Like, good God, you want like $2,000?
Yeah.
Anyway, to each his own. Who are me to judge? Because I actually look forward to my refund checks that you actually have to pay back. So there's that. So anyways, so I think that's super dope. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same guy that bought the Weather Channel. And if I am wrong, please forgive me. But he, it's just super dope, man. I just think, and you know what I didn't like? So, Oprah spoke at a commencement, and people were like, oh, you ain't pay off student loans. She was like, boo-boo. I don't put this many people through college. I don't gave this much stuff.
Stop playing with Oprah.
It's not even that. Y'all doing too much. Like, come on.
And now, these people are not, you are not entitled to these people money.
At all. And even if so, like that. The people that's coming wouldn't even be on the receiving end anyway. So why you tripping?
I hate people like that. Like, I hate people that feel like just because you're related to somebody or you friends with somebody that do something with money, you are not entitled to their paycheck.
Period. People were even, and I can understand people's perspective, but people were talking about how many people gave up their money to rebuild the Notre Dame chapel. And they were like, what about the water in Flint? While I do think that is a great point, some people probably didn't care. So it's like, is it up to them to do that?
Yeah.
Because this is a government thing. You know what I mean? But whatever. That's neither here nor there. But yes, I think that's super dope, man. I one thing I will say, he surely set the bar high for future commencement speakers, as if Obama didn't set the bar by commencing in the rain, a few years ago. But no, it's just super dope, man. I think that's a beautiful thing, and I hope that it does start a snowball effect of people doing something similar. Because I just cannot imagine. Just imagine being in the seat.
I wish that made me feel like I wanted to go to Morehouse. Not because of that, but every year, anytime I watch like videos and pictures from that graduation,
it's something powerful.
It just makes me feel like, dang, I really want to feel like that. Like I really want to feel like
a remarkable feeling. So before I graduated, whenever I go to my friend's graduation, it used to put so much hustle in me. I'm just like, man, I gotta do this. And then at my own graduation, I was just like, once it was over, I'm like, dang. But I do know what you mean. It's just like you can do it type of thing, like a goal.
Oh
yeah. But no, I think that's just so amazing, man. I can't even lie. I just can't imagine being in seats at my graduation and the speaker, who sometimes the students don't even be listening to anyway. They be dozed off. You know what I'm saying? But imagine being in the seat and the person that's speaking in front of you is gonna pay off your student loans. Like, imagine that. And Morehouse is not a cheap school. You know what I'm saying? This is a prestigious college.
Yeah, they be trying to, like, shade Morehouse, though, still. But
why? Martin Luther King went there.
Tell them again. Tell them.
Martin Luther King went there.
Period.
People are weird. Anyway, y'all just mad because y'all didn't go to an HBCU. I didn't either, but I'm not mad. Anyway, I just think it's super dope.
I would love to go to HBCU. Still to this day.
Yeah, we can still go.
Maybe one day.
We can hang out on campus. I used to hang out at Morehouse all the time.
I used to hang out at Clark because I wanted to go there so bad.
There's that.
So, for my shop talk topic, I want to talk about this Whitney Houston estate. Like, I recently watched, I don't know if I talked about this on a previous episode, but I recently watched her movie, the one that went to theaters, and it's on Hulu or Netflix. I think it's Hulu.
And it went to theaters?
Yeah, you remember her life story that it talked about everything up until she died?
Really?
Let me tell you something. I have a recent soft spot for Whitney Houston.
A lot of people did after that movie about her.
Yeah. So I was just like, wow, like it really. I haven't cried at a movie in so long. Like I promise you, I cried. So I just have a real soft spot. They're trying to do a hologram tour and a new album, which I think is so messed up because first of all, it gets really hard for people's family to, I mean, I guess they would want to do that because they want money, but I think that's so rude to just not necessarily destroy somebody's legacy, but just to not let them rest and just let their music and life live on forever. And you trying to just make a new album and then you trying to make a whole tour out of a hologram?
Yeah, that sounds
How's that even going to work?
And I can't even, low-key, I can't blame them for trying to get some kind of money. But at the same time, it's kind of, I don't know.
I mean, realistically, and I don't want to sound selfish, her child that she had is not here on Earth. Now, if it was something to do with her kids...
Oh, yeah, because who would be benefiting from this?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
So, it's like if she had kids or a husband or something like that, I would understand, but she didn't have either.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't think...
So, it's like, who's doing this and for what?
Are they saying this is new, like unreleased music? Are they going to use some kind of...
Yes, so that's what I was reading. I was looking at the thing. So, it says that... They said before she passed, there was so much negativity around the name. What was the name that they're talking about? Primary. Everything is about time for me. They say everything is about timing, and it's been quite emotional for the past 7 years. But now it's about being strategic. What are you being strategic for? And they're saying that the company has acquired 50%. It's some company called Primary Wave Publishing. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. Her sister is the owner of Pat.
I think I heard something about this. I think she has some issues with her
Pat Houston. Too. Yeah, and it says that in the deal, the company has acquired 50% of her estate, her royalties, her music, her films, her merchandise, and the right to exploit her name. Nobody asked for this, sis.
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
a lie. I don't like that, actually.
Nobody asked for this. Why y'all doing wit like that?
wit. Damn, that's crazy.
Yippee, so.
Well, I think that that hologram thing, the excitement was cool around the Tupac Coachella movement. But I think to have a whole tour with it, I don't know.
A whole hologram. So I remember they did Tupac like that, and it did not go well for Coachella.
It was good and bad for some people. Some people loved it. Other people were like emotional.
Pissed,
yeah. You know, Arthur, they did the hologram thing. They had a band that was. You remember?
I think so.
AARDVARK.
Hey. But yeah. So I think that Pat Houston, you need to sit down, find you a new client,
not a new client,
or something, because it's too many people out here that's working. You can get you some money.
Yeah,
stop trying to do that. Do not. It's very
dang, her royalties not generating any money.
She has 50% of it. She just wants some more. Yeah, people get greedy. So it's just like, no, don't do that. I hope that they don't find a way to do that with Nipsey. I'm sure his parents. His mom and his family not gonna let that happen. Yeah, they're probably not gonna let that happen.
You know what? I hate that I was so ignorant to the success of his career until after he passed away.
Same.
Like, I just recently started knowing about Nipsey Hussle like a few years ago, if that far back. But this man been rapping, been making music, been doing positivity. I just literally didn't know. Number one, his type of music wasn't like my typical type of, music that I would consume. But I didn't ever saw him in his interviews and stuff like. It just sucks because now I'm looking at like, dang, this dude was so fire.
I actually was like that with Aaliyah.
Really?
Oh, I wasn't a really big Aaliyah fan, and I listened to her music, what came on the radio, but I never bought an Aaliyah album. I never, I just never really was consumed with her like that until after she passed, and I was like, dang. But the crazy part about it is, as soon as I started to like her, because More Than a Woman, to this day, that song just do something to me. I don't know what it is, but I really love that song. So when that song came out, I really started to like her, and not shortly after that she passed.
Away.
So I was just like,
damn.
damn.
Music either, but I was also in the 7th grade with no money. So
yeah, but I was very sad when Left Eye died. That was
me too. Oh yeah, I actually cried when Left Eye died, and I don't think I was like, I don't know what about it. I think it was hearing people on the radio talking about it. It made me emotional because people only had positive things to say about her.
I was a TLC fan, big TLC fan, so that hurt, but yeah. Anywho, scene. So today we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Open discussion.
Okay.
I'm trying to find our niche theme song.
We ready to go. We
show.
Finna do the OD podcast on the floor. Yeah.
Damn.
Not for real. We sitting in the chair. Yeah. We Costa Rican night. Yeah. Oh, I got a tan and no man. But she got one on her hand. Oh.
What you got for us today?
So, we actually going to switch it up a little bit. Switch it up.
Hey. Switch it up.
So, we're going to actually have some fun today.
Oh, we don't be having fun other times?
We do. But our topics be serious sometimes. Today, we're going to play a game.
Okay.
Are you ready? Is you rolling?
Hey.
Is you roll? You know what I was thinking about today? So random. And I know y'all don't know her, but... my friend from high school, Antoya reminds me of Megan Thee Stallion.
Really? Because of her raps?
And just her, like, how she danced and, like, the way she talk. And, Antoya was from New Mexico. She
really?
Yeah. They kind of got the same accent.
That's so random.
Yeah, she's from Albuquerque. And she said, she's like from Albuquerque.
That I would have never thought. I thought she was all from the east side.
So her and Megan kind of talk alike because they from, like, the same part of the United States.
That's hilarious.
So, she kind of remind me of her. Like, yeah. And the way she rap is like, okay, whatever. Anyway, until you walked so Megan could run.
Period.
Anywho, so we're going to play a game today. I'm sure y'all heard it before. It's called Never Have I Ever. However, we're going to switch it up a little bit because let me tell you something. I may look light, but I'm heavy though.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I've done some things up in this thing, So it's a lot of stuff that I've already done. So this game is really hard for me to play because I literally can't say something that I haven't done besides something that'll be like really gross, like somebody peed on me or something like
great.
that. So we're gonna just ask questions just to kind of get to know each other a little more because there's a lot of stuff about us that we don't know.
You think so?
I think so because I'm pretty sure I know it's a lot of stuff you don't know about me for sure.
That bothers me.
For sure. But that's all right. Today's the day. Today is the day, baby.
Okay, I'm listening.
So we're gonna play that, and these questions that I'm gonna ask, and the question that you're gonna ask me, we're gonna ask each other. Once again, these are things that I may have done, and I'll disclose my side of the story, but it's not gonna be typical. Okay.
Okay.
So You want to start it off?
If I have done it, what do you want me to do?
You can still say it. You can still say it.
Okay.
You just disclose it to the world.
Because I ain't drinking. I don't drink. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't have to drink.
Okay, let go.
So you want to go first, or should I go first?
No, you go first. It's your episode. Carry on.
Oh, all right. Let's start off something real light.
Oh boy.
So
I have the ability to edit out all these questions. No, okay. Just like I won't do that.
All right.
I'm not gonna do that.
Never have I ever experimented to see my sexual orientation.
Wait, what you mean? Oh no, I have not.
Okay,
sorry.
So you never had an encounter with a girl?
No, sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
So I haven't. I talked about some last episode though, but I haven't. I won't say I didn't have sex with a girl, but I just feel like I was too young. That I don't even count that. So
was there a penetration?
It was a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That happened.
We could just ask her right quick. I call her IG video. Okay, cool. Well, that's why I know who it is.
You don't, actually.
Oh, you told me.
Yeah, that was the second story. That didn't go nowhere. That was not the first one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cinema.
Say less. But anywho. Yeah, your turn.
Never have I ever sent nudes to the wrong person.
Have I ever sent nudes to the wrong person? No.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think I ever sent it to the wrong person. I'm trying to think before I be lying, but I don't think so. No.
Man, you must send them out often that you can't.
No, I've done my fair share, but I haven't sent them to the wrong person. I think I know. I'm very cautious about that. I don't want nobody put me out there on the internet.
Yeah, I feel.
On Tumblr.
Oh God.
On Twitter.
I only would send them to. If I did take them, I would only send them to the person I was in a relationship with. Sorry.
Can't relate.
Okay.
So, never. Oh, this is actually something that we both did. So I know you did this. Never have I ever made fun of somebody.
I do it all day. Every day.
So,
but not in a bully type of way. I'm just funny. And I have had to learn over the years that my making fun ain't always funny. It could be offensive and hurtful. But I have way more control now.
Yeah, like.
I
try not to do it now, but it's some stuff that's just funny. Like,
it don't always be out loud, and that person doesn't always know, but I do be like, boy, if you don't get your 1-2 way bad face.
Wow. Yeah, so you should have been on Wild 'N Out.
Oh, I would love to. Let me tell you, I would have so much fun on Wild 'N Out. Maybe in my new career path.
Okay. All right, cool. Go.
Never have I ever wore somebody else's drawers.
Girl, no. Oh my God. Oh no. You know what?
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Okay, so this was what happened. When I was living with my sister, me and my nephew were the same size, and I did.
I thought you were about to say you wore your sister's drawers.
No, I did laundry. I did wash his drawers and put them on, but it was by mistake.
Well, you say he took a bunch of your clothes, so let's just payback, reparations.
Yeah, he did. Child, he done took so much. Like, I tell my nephew every time I see him, because I get pissed. He's probably taking about close to $2,500 worth of sneakers of mine.
Shaking my head. Now, neither one of y'all can fit the clothes.
I can fit the shoes still, but they're no longer here. He sold them, or whatever he did with them. Not only did he
I think your nephew is also my little brother, but okay.
Not only did he steal them from me, he sold them.
That's crazy. He flipped.
He'll wear them. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it.
It's okay. Let it go. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not letting it go.
Okay.
Never have I ever thrown up in public.
I just did. Well, last time I did it was at one music fest.
You got sick at one music fest?
Yes, I had got this shrimp and fry basket. That joint had me. So I thought I was like dehydrating. And so I went to lay down on the lawn and I tried to get up and I vomited everywhere. It was so bad. It was embarrassing.
Are you serious?
Yes. And I was so embarrassed because I said, these people probably think I'm sick. And then I threw up in the grass. It's kind of like, do I tell somebody I threw? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of those, I was at a festival. So
it was because of the food?
Yeah, it was because of the food. It wasn't because of alcohol because I don't drink. And it was legit the fried shrimp and fries. It came right back up. Yeah, disgusting. But before that, I don't think I've ever done it in public. That was the first time.
Yeah, I used to have a phobia of throwing up in middle school.
Really? I think that's the time people peak at their throwing up time.
Yeah, I was definitely that person. Like, I would cry if I had to throw up, or like, I used to do this thing where I would lay on the floor and ball up in a ball that would make me not nauseous no more. Like, I swear to God, like, that was just, I think about that all the time. Because, like, now I'm not as scared to throw up, but when I do have to throw up, I have to have a pep talk myself, like, okay, just let it happen. Just let it out. Just try to get everything out at one time. Like, I literally talk to myself like that because I used to have a fear of throwing up. It hurts so bad. Like, it hurts so bad. And it just, I don't like it.
Throwing up is a terrible feeling, man.
It is. But afterwards, you feel so much better.
One time I wanted to be sick from work. And I'm not going to tell y'all when this was. But I tried to make myself throw up.
And it didn't work.
It was about to work. But it was a terrible feeling.
Okay.
But that's all I can kind of say.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, so yeah, go.
Never have I ever took somebody's car temporarily, like snuck and took it.
I be sneaking and taking Zay's car all the time.
But don't you got the same car?
He got a new car. He got a I haven't taken a new one though, but you haven't been to our house, but even in the old house.
Yeah, I wasn't invited. I haven't been invited yet.
You can come over.
I'll be trying to record over there.
Oh, well, we can record over there next time.
Okay.
So, yeah, the way our driveway is, only one person can, like, more than one car can fit in the driveway, but me and Zay have, like, really different schedules. So, sometimes he need to get out or I need to get out, so it's just be weird. So, Zay just parks on the street, and I park in the driveway because he be on the move most of the time, but sometimes I'll be at home. Well, I'll be at home more than anybody. So this particular time, he ended up going to the grocery store and getting some waters, and he didn't want to carry it from the street, so he parked in the driveway and never moved his car. So Zay is the one person that I do not wake up out their sleep because he just gets so irritated. So I was trying to go to the store that morning, and I'm an early person.
I know he do get irritated. I'm kind of snoring he do, but go ahead.
But I ended up, I'm an early morning person, so if I have to go to the grocery store or run errands, I like to do it when I wake up. And yeah, he had the car in the driveway, and we keep our keys on the key rack. I drove it.
Does he know?
Yeah, I told him. I told him. I be telling him like 3 days later. I'm like, yeah, I drove your car.
That's
and
hilarious.
then like sometimes he'll wake up his car be on the street. He be like,
you'll be paying for my oil change. I don't care if he drove 3 miles.
He be like, I parked my car over there. I'm like, yeah. But that was it. Like, I didn't know how to drive until I was an adult. So I ain't had that little, But I took Zay's car about 5 times. Just to go get some food. I'll go to get some food, go to the grocery store, go to the gas station, go get some medicine, whatever, yeah.
Hilarious. That's what, so I never done it, but I had some friends that did it in college, and they didn't do it often, but there was this one particular night, there was a friend of another friend. She was so drunk she fell asleep, and they needed to go run some errands, and it was like late at night, and these fools took her keys and her car, and she never found out. And I didn't go with them. I was so scared that no one was going to get in a car accident. Because I think the person that took the keys only had a learner's. I thought we would get pulled over. I just felt like so many different things was going to happen. So I stayed at home, and I was just on the lookout for the sleepy person.
Wow.
But she never found out. Oh, my God. That joke was so
Yeah, my
funny.
friends did it. I remember when, like, I was like 19. We used to go to tracks.
Okay.
And he used to steal his mama van. She would be asleep. He would steal his mama van. And one night she caught us, and we were so pressed. Like, this is when Tiana Taylor did Sweet 16, and she was at tracks that night. So we was like, we gotta go. And we ended up stealing his mama van and drove the tracks. And as soon as we got out the car, she called his cell phone. Was like, bring my motherfucking van back. Bring my car. So we didn't even go in. I was like,
that is so bold to take somebody's car.
And then, like, we were so extra. The person I was dating at the time, and my friend who I was with, he was dating his friend, so we didn't even go straight home. We would act like we was already inside the club, so we had to like wait a minute. So we ended up going over their house because they was roommates. So we ended up going over their house and chilling. And then we went to the house. I was so mad because we had on cute outfits. We was trying to take pictures with Tiana Taylor. We was like, somebody gonna see us. We need to go somewhere. So yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So okay. Never have I ever stole money from anybody. Actually, oops.
I definitely stole
I
money.
did it, but as a kid, and I had a story for it, but now I can't say never have I ever. I might as well share the story. All right, so one time when I was in the 2nd grade, y'all, my mother had a friend over. I don't know if it was her boyfriend or what, but anyway, he had left some money on the nightstand, and I just grabbed a $5 bill. And so at my school, we had a school store, and you was so cool if you bought stuff from the school store. So I went there with $5. It probably was $10. I don't know how much money it was. It was not $1. And I was like, how many pencils can I get with this much money? Didn't even know how much I had. And so they ended up selling me all these pencils. I didn't know what to do with them. So I had gave them to this boy I liked, right? And then I got, later on in the day, I was like, I want my pencils back. So I just took them. And then we had this whole debacle, like, back and forth. I was like, I never gave them to you. We got into a little argument in class. We was throwing pencils at each other. Or maybe I was just throwing them at him. But we ended up having to go to the principal's office. And the principal let me get my pencils back. But it was only some of them.
Wow.
Oh, so bad. I didn't know what to do. As a kid, I used to steal, like, not big stuff, but I would steal, like, Bow Wow posters. But I think it was just, like, for attention.
No, you just wanted it.
Yeah, that too. But the money, though, like, what was I going to do with that?
I definitely used to, like, take, like, my mama change and go to the, either candy lady or ice cream truck or the store or something like that. I definitely would do that. But as an adult, let me tell you what happened. Same friend who stole the van. We worked at Georgia Dome. I don't think I knew. I told you that. I worked at Georgia Dome.
Doing what?
I was working at the little pretzel stand. Or
really?
like the food stand, yeah.
I did not remember that.
So it was a short time. So
it must have been real short.
We worked there for like 2 months. It was me, him, and like 3 other of my friends that you knew. We all worked there at the same time. We would literally, anytime somebody would come to the stand and buy food, anytime you would pay with a 20, we would just slide it under the register. Okay. So, they used to give us like, basically we didn't have a drawer. You know how they give you like a certain amount of money to,
like a bank.
Yeah, they didn't give us one, or if it was real low. So we would just give people their change back, but the 20 would be ours. So we would just take all the 20s, and sometimes we would come home with like $600 a piece.
Wait. So how did you give them change if it was their 20?
Out the register. No, we would ring it up.
So y'all was short the drawer?
Yeah. We didn't know.
Wait, they never caught y'all?
No. To this day, they don't even know. So we used to do.
They probably lost a lot of money in that era. I'm sure they got better now.
Oh, let me tell you something. We was like set it off. So we would like go home and take all our money and put it in a pile and count it, and then we would split it.
Oh no, what's mine is mine, and what's mine is
so
mine.
We would have like $400 a piece on top of getting the paycheck from them, because they used to pay us under the table every day. So they would pay us like $150 a day to work, and then.
But you was getting $850 a day.
Yeah.
What? So I used to work at this job, and there was this girl who was doing something like that, but except she would bring her own change. And so let's say it was an ice cream concession stand, right? And so the customer would come and get ice cream. If it was $3.99, I think with tax it was like $4.39, $4.29. So they usually would pay with a 20. And so she would ask them if they needed a receipt. They say no. She take the 20, give them change from the difference of the transaction minus $20. Give them their change back, no receipt. She got like however much, 20 minus 4, so like $15 and some change. And she would do this from every customer. So essentially, ice cream technically wasn't getting sold on her register unless they paid with a card. And she would ring up some every now and then. Like if it was a real busy day, she would do it. But I remember looking like, is this help for stealing? And mind you, I was a lead. And she didn't care that she was doing it in front of me. But yeah, I remember she used to tell people like, hey, don't say nothing. I'll give you this much. But Shawty used to have a whole bank, like hundreds of dollars. And so sometimes people would be like, where's my receipt? And she would ring it up in the system, but they already got their change. So all she had to do was actually put the actual 20, like, you know what I'm saying, treat it as a regular transaction. But she used to, I don't know what ended up happening to her, but yeah, she definitely was.
Do you remember? Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you remember at Six Flags?
Uh-oh.
When we were at Six Flags, there was a girl.
Okay.
And this is when we was allowed to have our phones.
Oh, I didn't know that was ever a time.
And we went to the games that she worked at, and she would literally like fold up 20s and put it in our phone clip. Like she'd act like we put in our her number in our phone, and she would put like a whole bunch of 20s folded up in our phone clip, and then we could leave.
No, she did that for me?
She did it for everybody.
Well, she just was giving out money?
Yeah, she was like, you need some extra money? And she would be at the games, and she would give, it would be like $80.
Why would she do that?
Don't let me say I need some lunch money. She would give me $120.
What did she get out of that?
Nothing.
Because 6 months to count that money. She didn't last too long. She couldn't have.
I was like, wow.
Who is that?
You gonna edit it out?
Yes. What?
She went to Stone Mountain with me.
Oh, so you don't even know that.
She was dark skinned. You knew her. She was short.
I didn't.
You did.
I'm not editing it out either. Just kidding. Yes, I am. Dang, that's interesting. Okay, cool. Is it my turn or is it your turn?
It's my turn. Never have I ever had sex in public. Oh.
You haven't?
What did I say before I started? I said that even if I did it, I'm going to say it.
Can you ask me another question?
Okay, I'll take the pressure off of you. Okay, so I guess I got to share mine, even though you're going to edit that out. But,
well, you know, that's a whole different question.
No, I'm going to just do
ahead.
it too. So I definitely have a few times, but I think the craziest one, I just recently shared this with Zay for the first time. He didn't know.
Oh, God.
I actually had sex in the stock room at Journeys.
Journeys? Recently?
I can't say. I don't want to say.
Journeys?
So
the person worked there?
This boy who I was whatever. He was the manager, so he had to be there early to open the store and like do the registers for his coworkers, for his staff members and everything. I literally told the people at the mall that they had to let me in the mall early because I worked at Journeys. I don't work at Journeys.
Wait.
So I had to wear Vans. I had to like dress like I was coming to work. Like this was the whole thing. I dressed like I was going to work. I had on like Vans and like some shorts. Keep in mind this was at 7 in the morning, like 7:30 in the fucking morning.
Wait.
Yeah. So I had to act like I said, "Hey, I'm a new staff member at Journeys. So I have to go to Journeys." He's like, "Oh, okay. Let me in the mall. No problem."
This?
Can't tell you.
So. What?
So yeah, because I could have came around the back.
Why you didn't come in with him?
He was already there. So I could have came around the back, but I didn't know how to get there, and I was already in the front of the mall. So I was like, I'm just gonna go through here. He's like, yeah, just telling me to work here. So I did, and
he's like, I'm a new employee.
Yeah, and then he came, opened the little gate, so I can get in the store. Store was dark. Went in the stock room. Yeah, and then he was like, you can just hang out here for a little while. So afterwards, I was like at the store behind the register chilling, like I worked there.
Wait, don't they have surveillance in Journeys though?
He's a manager.
What they got to do with surveillance?
I didn't steal nothing. So they didn't have no reason to.
You didn't steal, but you did, you know what I'm saying, give
I didn't
some.
steal anything. I felt so uncomfortable after that because I was like, I shouldn't be here. Like, I was, yeah, but.
That's kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah. It was so fun. I would do it again a few times. Well, anywho. All right. Enough about me.
Never have I ever.
I got this thing for the young dude. It's
Okay, hold on. Never have I ever cashed a fake check or used fake documents.
Let's talk about it. I've done it. I told you I literally have done everything. Legal and illegal. Let's talk about it. So yeah. I actually don't want to talk about this. I might go to jail.
You already went to jail for.
I didn't go to jail for that.
This was what, 12 years ago? Statute of limitations is up.
I did it. Just know. It was a checkbook. I wanted some money. I had a certain amount. And I signed it. And I put the amount, put it in my account. Boom.
Wait, was this from the check was from somebody else's account?
Yes.
Did they know about it?
No.
They still don't know?
No. So, yeah, move on.
Well, it's your turn. Let's ask
Moving right along.
We have 49 minutes, so we might want to maybe like 10 more minutes.
So this is kind of funny because I have a funny story. So I'm actually snitching on myself, but never have I ever. Actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to ask the question.
Oh boy.
Have you ever had? What was the craziest place that you had to use the number 2 at in public besides your house? Anywhere besides your house? What was the craziest situation?
In Costa Rica. I've only used the bathroom on a toilet, if that's what you're asking. But
okay, me too, but
that situation, I was ready to fight the air.
I'm sure.
So I'm telling you what happened. Quick story. I had to use the restroom in Costa Rica, right? And so you know how you got to use the bathroom, but it's not that bad. So like you can hold it. Like you can probably hold it for even an hour if it's, depending on how the intensity. But we went to this restaurant, this little private family owned restaurant on the beach, and they just were moving very, very slow. But they had a big order. And we actually ordered before them, but whatever. Y'all, I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I lost the appetite. I wasn't hungry. I probably bit my food 4 times. I had to stand up. I couldn't think straight.
The man thought that she was stealing.
Yeah, he thought
she was going to run out of the restaurant.
He was like, hey, can I help you? Boo-boo. I just got a boo-boo. Like, it was so bad. Like, then we weren't even going home anytime soon. Like, oh my God. Then we had to walk to the car. It was just,
The craziest moment had to be, of course, I was at a boy house.
You fast.
I am. This is actually fairly recent. It was a crazy story. So, I definitely, I don't know if I did tell y'all that I eat healthy. So at the time,
oh boy,
I don't know if you guys are eating healthy or whatever, but it gives you like. Yeah, it changes your intestines very...
The consistency and the colority.
And the frequency.
Yes.
It definitely regulates your bowel system. Maybe I should say that.
Okay.
So, I ended up eating like a salad or something. It was like some type of salad or something that I normally don't eat that I know kind of messes up my stomach. Mm-hmm. So I was like, whatever, I'm fine. So I ended up going to sleep over there. And so I woke up with like the craziest gas. So I was like,
oh God,
let me just figure this out.
Wait, is this the story you told? All right, keep going.
I probably did.
It's okay. Keep going. I'm listening.
Is it?
I don't think it was on a podcast. Oh, it was with Kamaya when you had to win some QT.
Okay, I did. Dang, can't tell, but that was the craziest.
Oh, well, refer back to the letters. Okay.
Yeah, that... So if you heard the episode with Kamaya, that was the one. I didn't know I had
and if you ain't heard it, you better listen.
You gotta go back and listen to it if you want to know what happened. It was very crazy. And yeah.
It's okay. Never have I ever killed an animal while driving.
I haven't.
Good job.
I haven't.
I actually even hate the idea of re-riding over roadkill.
Me too. Oh my God, I be thinking that something in my tires stink. I know it's so weird.
I know what you mean. The leftovers gonna be on the wheel.
I think that roadkill is one of the worst, especially when it's like a possum.
Oh my God.
And it stinks so bad.
Especially possums.
So I just don't want any of the residue on my tire, and I feel like since I park in the carport or garage area, I feel like it's gonna make it stink. So
oh my God, I thought a bird almost drove itself into my windshield yesterday, and I was just like, please.
Zay done had so many daggone. He ran over a rabbit. He ran over a squirrel.
Oh my God.
He went over like.
Oh my God, man! I have stopped in the middle of the road for a turtle to cross the street. Like I can't. I don't care. I will hold up the whole 400 because I'm not finna hurt no animals. Oh, poor boo boo. Okay.
Speaking of boo boo, I was playing.
Shut up. Let's do one more. One more for you. One more for me.
Okay. Hopefully our listeners are of age. Never have I ever used sex toys. You
can't do that.
I can't.
Of course. I'm an adult.
You grown.
I don't really have a story, though. It's just a part of life.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess that's not as taboo, but...
For some people, might be. Simone said she never masturbated before.
She lying.
I don't think she lying. She give me vibes of non-sexual activity. Just kidding.
She's really positive. Anyway, back to the story. I definitely have, when me and my boyfriend of 5 years broke up, I realized that we weren't going to be, well, I wasn't going to be having, the access to having regulated sex all the time. And also, one of those things I just never used before, and I never was interested in using that part of my body or whatever. I don't want to get too graphic, but anyway, I went to the store.
What part of your body was it?
I went to the store we lived across the street from a sex store, and I bought a fleshlight, which is like those things. It looked like a flashlight, but it's like
a pussy or a bussy.
Yeah, it was the girl.
A wet Susie. Did you use those in jail?
What is that?
When they make the hot rag.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I never heard that. But, yeah, so I ended up getting one, and I got a dildo. So the dildo I never used, because I was just like, yeah, this is just weird. But the fleshlight, of course, I used it a lot. Just know, I bought this when I lived in Sandy Springs, and, I used to keep it under my bed. I think after a while, I stopped putting it in my nightstand. So, as I was moving out, I moved to Marietta to the Crossing.
Ew. They rent one up. They talking about $970 for a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
Tried it.
Moved to the Crossing, right? Hired some movers to move my stuff. So when I moved, the movers moved my stuff, and they instead of unpacking my drawers, they did like a saran wrap ministry around it. Like
not ministry.
They did like a saran wrap ministry around all the dresses and stuff. And then when I got to the house, they just brought all my stuff up, and then they cut it off, and boom, it's in there. Well, I got it, and neither my fleshlight or dildo wasn't in there. Both of them was gone.
No.
So I'm like,
what?
I was like, whoa. First off, fleshlights are really expensive. They're like $125. So I was pissed.
Wait, who were the movers? Did you know them?
No, I just got them off of line or something. Like, I think I got it from Google or something. I was like, oh, they're cheap.
Why did they even open your drawer?
I'm guessing, you know how like when you move in a drawer, it falls open? It fell open, I'm guessing. And they saw it and they said, hey, I want it. Even if it's used. Mind you, I used to clean it. Like, I would clean it with soap and just in the shower and let it dry in my room.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's disgusting.
Gross.
I actually know somebody who, somebody got evicted from their home, and there was a dildo, and I know they went up there and they found it and they used it. Or
was it theirs?
No, it belonged to a complete stranger.
Okay, some really interesting people.
I know most of my stories are about the same people.
and the thing is, every time you tell stories like that, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
I already know.
Yeah.
Anywho.
No shocker there. At all. OMG. Okay.
So, yeah, so my sex toys were stolen. I never got any after.
Dang, you should have filed a police report.
On sex toys? What am I saying? These niggas.
They done took my pussy. I mean, my pussy.
No, it was the girl one because they didn't have the butthole.
Do it act the same? Oh,
yeah.
So you have had... You fluid.
I mean, it was fake. It was a pocket cooch.
Alrighty.
But it do act the same. I wouldn't know. It's not warm. If that's, I mean, it does get warm because your body, but you have to use lube. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise, because it was like silicone-y, like wobbly, like. Yeah.
Wow.
It was cool.
Okay. All right, my last question. Let's keep it cute. I'm just kidding. Never have I ever snuck out the window. you don't did that too?
Yes, I was waiting. I haven't snuck out of a window, but in my last house, I had to climb.
Oh, you know what? I had the same problem. I locked myself, or somebody locked though, but the person I was with, he climbed through my window for me and got in.
My last house, I was moving too fast, locked the keys in the house, and I had to basically get like our recycling bin and stand on it and climb in the window. And when I tell you, I was so cut up.
Oh, really? Oh. Now I think about it, we didn't get locked out. We were changing the lock on the door, and then.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. Yeah. So I got scratched up and everything. I fell on the floor. It was crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pooh. So them not stretch marks, them cut marks.
No, they stretch.
Anywho.
Wow. My name is Stretch Marcus.
Is that what you call your pocket pussy?
Stretch Marcus? Nah, I don't know what I call it.
Oh my God, I can't believe they stole your stuff. Well, I hope y'all learned something about us today.
Yeah.
That was funny. Actually, I had fun. What about you, Pooh?
That was amazing. I mean, now y'all know.
Yeah, you learned a lot about Draco. You didn't really learn nothing about me.
Wow.
Anywho, look, I want to say something. A lot of people reach out to us about being guests on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let me tell you something.
And while that is very flattering, the thing is, a lot of people that try to come on don't actually have anything to say. And I think a lot of people, y'all like to hear the podcast and y'all think we have fun and you think that I don't know what you think actually, but people, they come, they get on the mic, they don't say nothing. Or they want to come on the show, but they don't know what they want to talk about. There's just so many different things. It's just very frustrating because, I don't even want to say frustrating, but usually when y'all reach out to me, I literally don't, I can't imagine you on the show because it's like,
same.
What do you have to offer? You know what I'm saying? No offense, but let's be for real.
We have to have a really good topic to talk about, honestly, and realistically, I would want to talk about what you do and the type of person that you are. It has to make sense for us too.
Yes, this is a business.
Even if we want to talk about a specific topic, a lot of people that come on, they don't want to talk about, or they don't know how to engage in conversation. Rather,
exactly. And we can't sit here and pull it out of you. That's just gonna be draining, and the episode won't be authentic. You know what I mean? So if you know you're somebody who's never even like you know yourself. I know you like us, but this is not. I mean, while we do have fun doing this is not playtime. Okay,
yeah.
we actually want listeners. We want to retain listeners, and we don't want people to hear the episode that you were on and decide not to listen any further.
Yeah. So. Yeah, suck my ass.
But yeah, so that's all I wanted. If you do decide that you want to reach out to us, have 3 topics that you want to discuss. And not just because you want to promote something. Well, there's nothing wrong with promoting your stuff, but it needs to make sense. I don't want any volcanists. Actually, I would like a volcanist because I like to hear what you actually no volcanists. But no, it just has to make sense, y'all. Let's be for real. This is not we want quality episodes every single time. We don't want to have to not post the episode because you came here, you froze up, or you didn't want to talk about certain stuff, or you were shy. It's just too much, and it's just annoying. So, Steve Harvey wouldn't do it, and neither would OD Podcast.
He can't do it now.
Anywho.
And Monique said that.
Period. You got anything you want to share?
Nothing I want to share at the moment. I have nothing I want to share.
Life
I have
is
nothing.
Boring. Just kidding.
Life ain't boring. I'm just taking it day by day. I don't really got nothing planned at the moment.
Me either. Well, if I get this email back, but then this will be retroactive, so never mind.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.